This is the Super Beach Resort where I'm staying. Very nice hotel, not in a great location, but it's okay. The problem is it's on a one-way street. It's a beautiful traditional Balinese architecture. It's Wednesday, day 3 of my trip. I just ordered a Gojek taxi, which is about half the price of normal taxis, to the domestic airport. It's only costing $6 instead of $15, and getting a domestic plane to Surabaya. It's 1:15 and I'm at the domestic terminal quite early. The flight doesn't go until 3:05, down the bottom on the left, sitting in. Bali domestic airport with the surf in the background, and having a look on the hill in the far distance is the famous statue. 2 o'clock, boarding's at 2:35. Arrived at Surabaya at 3:15 local time. This is 1 hour difference. This is 4:15 in Bali. I was last off the plane and got my own bus trip. I'm the only one on the bus. I grabbed a taxi just outside the airport. In this case, it's not much cheaper than the normal taxi. It quoted me $150,000, which is around $15 to the hotel. And the Grab's $150,000, which is the same price. Tried Gojek, but Gojek was $180,000. Surprising because they're usually the cheapest. This is the Java Paragon Hotel and Residences. It's obviously a hotel which has apartments attached. It's in a gated area. I'm on the 16th floor. In Surabaya now, I'm staying at the Java Paragon Residences Hotel. Quite a nice room. It's about $50 a night. 16th floor, 1620. Non-smoking, got TV. Fridge, can't see any water, unfortunately. This is the view from my hotel room overlooking Surabaya. Looks like downtown Surabaya is in the distance there. Mixture of single dwellings, vacant blocks, and apartment buildings. It's Thursday morning, day 4 of my trip. Don't feel the best today, but I think I'll recover. And today I've got a driver turning up at 9 o'clock. Got him for 5 hours, show me around Surabaya. This is the hotel I'm staying at, the Java Paragon. Old, but quite good, clean. So first stop is Suramadu Bridge, which connects Surabaya with Madura Island. First to get some fruit, $2 worth, big bag of fruit, extra 5.
Thank you.
Just approaching the Suramadu Bridge, which leads to the island of Madura in Surabaya. It's taken about 30 minutes to get here. Crazy drivers stopping in the middle of the bridge so I can take a photo. He stopped to ask me to get out in the middle of the bridge. And trucks and cars going by. Anyway, thought he was doing the right thing. I declined. So in the distance, the island of Madura. We're driving about 15 kilometres an hour with the blinkers on, just so I can get a good photo. So the driver doesn't speak English. We left Surabaya, we're arriving in Madura. Sanggar Agung Temple.
Sanggar Agung Kenjeran.
Kenjeran. Looks like an old abandoned temple. Similar, more like a theme park than a temple. Very few people around. Cost $2 to entry. I don't quite understand it. Looks more like a theme park than a temple. It's only 10:30, so it's probably a little bit early for everybody to come. This is the entrance. It's in like a large theme park. And we've got a Mickey Mouse in there. Don't know what the other one is. Maybe it's Pluto. And this is what we paid to come and see. Hindu-inspired theme park, I think. Huge gate here, massive. Water in the background, you can't tell. It's the water that travels between Surabaya and Madura. You can see the size of the structure from my guide there, my taxi driver. I don't know what it represents. Dragon heading towards the mangroves is all I can see, with Madura in the background. This reminds me of the frogmouth owl that we used to have at the bottom of our garden. Manly Vale. And opposite the Hindu temple is a Buddhist temple. And outside are all the food stalls. Now we head to our next stop. Coming up to the oldest mosque in Surabaya, Masjid Ampel, located in the back streets here. The mosque was built in 1421, nearly 600 years ago. Wasn't expecting to find a mosque in the back streets of Surabaya. And this is a very small entryway into the mosque. It's a one-way traffic, so you have to wait your turn. Nothing like the parking at Southport Mosque. This is the Great Mosque of Indonesia. It's Thursday today, so no Friday prayer. Tomorrow. I've just been told I have to wear a sarong even though I'm outside. This is a great mosque. Now travelling through some of the older areas of Surabaya. The back streets, the original settlement in Surabaya. Very fancy street lights. We're just passing through the fish market. See the fish on the left hand side there? And the right. Now passing through Chinatown. Now heading to our next destination, which is the submarine with the heroes. And now arrived at the museum and the Heroes Monument, only about 5 minutes away from the mosque. This is a monument to Sukarno, the first president of the Republic of Indonesia, with his vice president Hatta next to him. Some local sentiment. The entrance to the monument to heroes. Similar to the obelisk in Jakarta. Beautiful gardens. Monument from 1952.
Siap, foto ya.
November, not long after I was born. March 52 I was born. The monument was officially opened in 1952. This is to commemorate the War of Independence, becoming independent from Holland or the Netherlands. Independence from the Dutch. Now a sweeping view of the Heroes Park. Built in 1951, opened in 1952. Looking back on the entry, we're parked just behind those gates there. Nice peaceful place, quite hot. It's about 32 degrees today. Some murals painted depicting the scenes before independence. The signing of the independence decree and the end of. Now heading to our next stop. Not quite sure, can't quite understand. Now walking down the back streets of Surabaya to find Kampung Kutandam. I can't say, but that's how you spell it. Been out for about 3.5 hours now and yet to run into another foreigner. And this is a directory for this area. It's a mosque on the right. Markets and cafes. narrow streets. A lot of cafes around this area. Gonna have makan soon. Just walking through the Kampung. This is the famous Majapahit hotel where they serve high tea. After dinner, lunch at KFC. Heading back to the hotel, it's about 1:30. A bit sick of paying for parking everywhere we stop.
I know this. If you know, you know.
I love my fountains. Always good when they're working.
Neng gone misu. Neng tuku palawan kono ono ta ayam, Pak. Ayam goreng ngono.
It's Friday, 5th day of my holiday. Still in Surabaya. It's 6:30 in the morning. I'm just going down to get something to eat at the Indomart. I'm up 16 floors high. I've got to go down back streets there to Indomart to get some breakfast. This is a view over Surabaya, town centre in the distance there. And this is looking down towards the Indomart, which is a couple of streets away. Breakfast at the local Indomart, just around the corner from the hotel. This is the Java Paragon Hotel and Residences. 10:15 in the morning, we're just leaving the Java Paragon for the domestic airport. Flight to Bali at 1:30.
Oh,
My name's
okay. My name is Yudis. I'm asli Surabaya. I'm still Indonesian. I wish I can traveling like Steve. Okay, thank you.
just going to watch my videos.
Okay.
Arrived at the Surabaya airport, Juanda airport. 10:45. My flight's not until 1:30, so I've got plenty of time. And there's my flight to Denpasar, 1:30 this afternoon.